Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are playing chapter 2 of Terminal. In the last chapter we were able to stop this train by applying the emergency brakes, and now we are out of it on the station and we need to escape from here. This is a very lengthy chapter, so I'll try to keep it very fast, so bear with me. I'll don't worry, I'll explain on the puzzles. So starting off here, first collect this cipher. It will be important later on. Next, go to the other side and you need to focus on the poster that says maintenance, which is this one. So it says, it gives you all the instruction that you need to do. It says obtain a screwdriver, open the wiring hatch and rewire the wires. And to rewire, first thing is there are two things that you will need. One is scissors, which you will find on the track here. And next thing that you need is a screwdriver, which you will find all the way that side, opposite side. So where is the screwdriver? Here is it. Select the screwdriver and now go to the wiring hatch. Since we have the screwdriver, we can open it and open all the four screws. And now cut all the wires. Now we need to rewire the wires, but what is the correct way pattern in order the wires will reconnect? That you can know from this site, this poster. It gives you a puzzle which wire goes first and which wire goes later on. Based on this, solving that poster, that puzzle will give you the correct order of the wires, which is purple, brown, and then we have red, green, fifth one is black, then orange is sixth, then we have white, pink, yellow, and blue. Doing it correctly will bring on the power to the this keypad, and now you can enter a 4-digit code here. And to know the code, what you need to do is again go back to our posters and focus on the one that talks about the broken light. So it says the light that are flickering, you need to pay attention to those lights and ignore the dead light or broken lights. Now come to the train, focus on this dragon poster. You can see the light is flickering. So dragon is our first digit. Then again this middle banner is blinking, which is going to be our second and third digit. And then the 4-digit we will get from this poster. As you can see, this one is also blinking. Again, go back to the posters to get the value. You can see the poster with the dragon has a value number 2 on it. So first digit is 2. And the poster that has sun has number 3 on it. So last digit is 3. Now we need to find the middle 2 digits. Again, for the middle 2 digit, these are the instructions that you need to ignore the dead lights. Come to this poster, you can see, just focus on the the alphabets that are blinking, which are NINTEEN. So it says 19, which means our middle 2 digits is 19. Enter the code. Oops, I entered it wrong. So enter the code 2, 1, 9, and 3, and you are on to the second row. Now for this code, you need, these are the 4 digits. Number 1 is take out the trash. Come to this trash, and you can see clean the keyboard. On the keyboard, it says turn off the AC. On the AC, it says turn the lights off. When you come to turn off the lights off, it says reset the manual code. And here it says sweep up the broken tile. And finally, on the broken tile, it says 4x moon minus 2x sun. The value of moon is 4 on the painting. So 4 into 4 is 16. And on the sun, it's 7. So 7 into 2 is 14, which means our digit is 16 minus 14, 2. So our first digit is 2. Then come to the second one. It says find 2 pipes and fix plumbing. So here's the instruction. There's a pipe in the park, and the second pipe is there's pipe of train roof. So on the train roof, you can find the pipe number 1 here, and pipe number 2 is next to the park. And the park they are talking about is this poster. Collect the second pipe from this poster. Now we have both the pipes, and place the pipes here. Second pipe here. Now solve this. Quite easy. Just you need to simply merge the pipes. Doing it correctly will give you this number 5. So our second digit is 5. Next we have that you need to track Anita's location history, and today is Monday, so yesterday is Sunday. So on Sunday, Anita went from her home to work to get dinner, then met up with Sam, went to park, and then ended up at a terminal. So first thing we need to find is her house. So focus on this poster. It says Anita lives on a lane, and it says Anita's address starts with 1. So this is the only place that has a lane and 1. So she starts from here, and then she went to work based on this poster. And on one of this poster, it says, yeah, Anita and Janice are co-workers, and Janice works at the bakery, which means Anita also works at the bakery. So what, like this, second is this, and I won't go all this on based on all the keynotes, otherwise it will take very long. So I'll just tell you guys the answer. So first she starts from the house, goes to the bakery, then third she gets the dinner at Vic's dinner, then she met with Sam at Pete's arcade, and then she goes to the park here, and she goes to the terminal lastly. So now follow this her route, and you can see that it is making a number 6. So our third digit is 6, and for the final digit it says count the sticky notes in the room. Again, you need to basically count all these sticky notes in the room to get the number, and then you need to divide it by dozens, which is divide by 12 to get the number, which is 7. Also collect this cipher before enter the code. So the code is 2567. Jump in the manhole, collect the third cipher, then make your way to this, collect the cipher here, and jump out into the TV room. Now here you need to basically pause this, wait, collect this cipher again. Now you need to collect this, pause this TV, as you can see based on this poster, and you need a remote. Now remote you will find in the maze itself on the opposite side. So let's go collect the remote, which is on the opposite side. Oops, wrong way. So I think it should be here. Yeah, it is here. Collect this remote, and now go make your way back to the TV room. Here we go. Oops, yeah. Now use the remote to power the TV, and you can see the digits are red, blue, green, and yellow. Now you need to solve it. So come to the red area, which is red TV screen, and now focus on the red, only the red ones right now. So I see a A3, so mark A3, A3. Then I see a A5 also, so A5. Then I see D1, D1. Oops, it's not D1. This is D1. Then I see a A2, A2. Then I see a C2, C2. Then I see any red here, C5, 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 C5. Then I see a E4, which is here. Then I see a A3, 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 A3 is already done. A5, A5 is also done. Any more numbers? D1, D1 is also done. C3, C3 and B3. I see a C3 and B3. Then I see a B2. Is there more? Is there any more? Oh, I see a B2 as well. B5, sorry. So this, as you can see, forms the number 2. So red is 2. Like this, you need to basically come to this pink TV, then mark all the pink ones, and it will form a digit. Then come to this blue one, which will form another digit, and come to this green one, which will form another digit. So like this, you basically have to solve all these 4 colors, and you will get the code 2567. Come and use the code here, 2567. Oops, sorry, the code is 2678. I wrote it wrong. Oops, 2678 is the code, 2678, which will give you entry to the final room here. Did I forget a cipher? No, there are 5 only, right? Place the ciphers here, and now you need to basically decode these 4 clues. It will take really long. So basically, YJF is means THE based on this cipher. This example given. So I'll directly solve clue 1. Clue 1 is this: the number of words in the riddle, which is basically you need to count the number of words in the riddle, which is 45. So clue 1 is 45. Like this, I'll tell you guys the second clue as well. The second clue is 5 times the number of TVs stacked in the center room. So there are 23 TVs in this room. Multiply by 5 and you will get 115, which is the value of clue 2. And clue 3 is 100 times the number of straight line pipes in the maintenance room. So there are 30 straight line pipes. Multiply it by 100, you get 3000. And fourth clue, lastly and finally, fourth clue, when you translate it, it says 46 times the number of beginner's guide poster on the tunnel, the one where we were next to the train, right? So there were 7 posters, and multiplied by 46, you get 322. Now we have all the 4 clues, and if you take a look at end of this sentence, it says plus. So you need to basically add all the 4 clues, which will give you the final code. Wait, I don't have my answer here written. So let me just add it. 3000 plus 322 plus 45 plus 4. It is 3 371. Oops, did I did something wrong? Maybe the addition is wrong. 45. Oh, sorry. It's 115. So the code is, sorry, this one. 3482. Adding it will give you 3482. And this is going to be the final code. Once that is done, you can call the elevator and you can basically escape. So yeah, that is it for this chapter 2 of Terminal Escape Room. Hopefully this video helped you guys, and if it did, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll do the other chapters very soon. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.